Hey, Coach, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. So, just kind of before we get into the football stuff, what's kind of the last few weeks been like for you? Going from coaching the playoffs and then making the journey back up to Washington State.
Yeah, I think it's been full of emotion. Good and bad and sad and happy and all of the things in one. So, I think when we were able to build something really special there from the ground up at UIW, and had just amazing relationships with kids and coaches and family. And so, anytime that you have to leave that fast is something that was extremely hard for me and my family. But to have this opportunity at a place that I believe in, that I've seen it been done here before, and to have this opportunity to come and call plays at the highest level and put my spin on everything is something that I really look forward to. It's going to be a challenge, obviously. And but believed in Coach Dickert's vision for this program, and so excited to kind of hit the ground running. I think it'll be a lot more normal once we can get through the bowl period, through the signing period, and then actually get on the grass with these kiddos.
And then Coach Dicker referred to the offense as being the quote unquote coup grade. Just kind of in your eyes, what is the offense going to kind of look like? Just kind of mixing in the air raid concepts and then some other stuff like tight ends.
Yeah, I mean, I think we always, pride ourselves in putting our players in great positions to make plays. And so, I think that, we're going to have a running element to it. We're going to add some tight ends and H-backs. And it's just something that I believe in, and still throw the ball around the yard. So a nice little mix, and that's going to take some time to get it there. I mean, it's not like just overnight, we're going to all of a sudden have these huge, big tight ends show up and be ready to roll and do everything that they need to do at this level. And so it's going to be a process. It's not going to happen overnight for us to get to where we want to go. And so, we're going to try to add a couple, maybe, two or three to the roster by this next year. And then, hopefully continue to grow and develop. I mean, I think this is a place where you have to evaluate very well and develop kids. And so that's something that we're going to have to do well as a staff.
What have kind of your preliminary conversations been like with Jaden DeLaura and just kind of, in meeting him and getting to know him and kind of how he operates and how's he kind of reacted to the introduction of a new offense?
Yeah, I mean, great player, obviously. I mean, had a chance to watch some film. Kid can spin it, makes good, accurate throws. His decision making looks to be really good. I don't know the intel of the offense as far as reads and stuff, but when you watch the tape, I mean, it looks like it's out on time and super accurate. So super competitive kid, and too, so excited to work with him. And I think he fits the mold of everything that kind of we're looking for.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, we have time for two more. Go ahead, Colton Clark, spokesman review.
Good morning, Coach. Welcome back to Pullman.
Thank you.
I'm just kind of wondering, in terms of offensive philosophy, principles, and how would you spell out kind of the identity of your offenses?
Yeah, I mean, I think that we want to come in and have a physical mindset. And I know the air raid, that's something that gets lost in translation, that we don't need to be physical, but we're going to start off with that up front. I mean, we have to have a physical, nasty mindset. And I think that translates over into the receivers. I mean, we're going to throw plenty of screens out there, and they have to be able, first and foremost, be willing to block for one another and play extremely fast and hard together. So we're gonna start with physicality, and then it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be high tempo, moving pieces all over the field, and getting the ball out in space, and it should be a lot of fun for our fans to watch us move the ball up and down the field in a hurry.
When considering who you'll have on the roster so far, and who you guys got this week, what are kind of your recruiting goals? You talked a little bit about tight ends, but anywhere else, any goals in recruiting before the spring? What groups you'd like to get shored up, and what groups you're kind of happy with at this point?
Yeah, I think we need some O linemen first and foremost. Then we need some depth at the quarterback position. I mean, that's something that we've got to do and fix right now. And then also, we got to see I think there's some really talented young playmakers at the wide receiver position here right now. And so, yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be unique. And like I said, like I don't want to just go out and just start offering people that aren't the right people, that aren't going to like kind of what we're doing and the culture here. I mean, I think that we need to take our time, be slow, evaluate, and get the right guys, as opposed to just, having a knee-jerk reaction and think we need to just take stuff right now. With the portal, with the way recruiting stretches out, with junior college next year, I think we want to make sure we get the right kids.